Have you been thinking about making a move, but giving up your low interest rate is just too much to bear? If so, this video is for you. I'm gonna share with you a strategy that will help you get to where you wanna be, keep that low interest rate, and still continue to build wealth. Now, many of our clients, they secured rates as low as 2.5 or 2.25 or so % back in the COVID years. And now with rates nearly triple that, it's really hard to want to move and give up that rate. Not only do you find yourself paying more for your next home, but the cost to finance that home is also more expensive. So many people, they just stay put even if their current home no longer meets their current needs. So why not just keep your home then? Did you know you can convert your existing home into a rental property? You can keep that note that has that low interest rate that came with your property, and you can count much of the income that the rental property will produce towards your income currently. Now, we have clients that are renting all sorts of properties, from small 2-bedroom ranches and duplexes to large 5-bedroom homes. There is demand out there, likely even for your property. Now, similar to dollar cost averaging that we would use in, like, say, stock market, where you invest consistently to mitigate market volatility and build wealth over time, converting your existing home into a rental property allows you to effectively do the same thing. You maintain your low interest rate, and it offsets the cost of your new higher interest rate that came with your new house. But it still continues to generate rental income that can contribute to your overall financial well-being. This strategy not only, again, helps you preserve the favorable interest rate on your existing mortgage, but it also allows you to benefit from the appreciation of that property's value while meeting your changing housing needs. It's a smart financial move that can offer both stability and wealth building potential in today's changing real estate and interest rate landscape. For example, let's say you bought a home a few years ago for $175,000 and today it's worth about $250,000. Let's say you bought it with a 3% mortgage, with taxes, insurance, all that. Let's say your mortgage is around $1,000 a month and the property should rent for around $1,700. Experts predict that over the next 3 or 4 years, we're going to see appreciation of 14%. So let's say the end of 2023 to the end of 2026. With those figures at the end of 2026, you would have earned $20,000 in rental income and around $35,000 in value appreciation. That's not even considering the principal paid down on the mortgage by the tenant or any tax benefits. When you add all this up, that equals around $55,000 in total gains. You divide it out, it ends up being around $1,500 a month in gains to you. Now, right now, yes, rates are higher than they have been, but not higher than they are average. In fact, we're historically average right now when we look at interest rates. We do expect rates are going to be coming down some, but it's impossible to know if they're going to come down significantly. Again, we're historically average. There's nothing to say that we'll see 3 and 4% interest rates again. So likely we might see, bounce around in the 6s, maybe the high 5s at times. We're probably into a pretty stable season when it comes to interest rates with slight variations. This strategy we're talking about, though, it offsets the higher mortgage rate on your personal home. And again, if rates do come back down, you can always refinance your new home and be in an even better position. Now, there's no such thing as a perfect market, and a lot of people right now are waiting around for a perfect market. I've been doing this a long time. There's never been one. There'll never be one. When rates were low, for instance, it was hard to even find properties, and you had to have a lot of cash on hand to be competitive. You were often overpaying on a property you weren't in love with just to secure a low rate. Now, that was a permanent move back then because you couldn't renegotiate the purchase price later, and chances are you're not going to get a lower interest rate in the future. Compare that to today, where you can actually negotiate on a property. You can be picky as a buyer, and mortgage rates are not permanent, and it allows you to pivot and take advantage of a rate change later through a refi if that's advantageous. I'm Justin Barry at the Plains Paris Real Estate Team. If you're even thinking about making a move, you have questions about this, reach out to me or my team immediately at 816-439-8705. This is just one of the many options we can create to help you get to your next chapter and at the same time help you build wealth in real estate.